Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the ODM leader Raila Odinga had a very successful meeting in Nyeri. And after that meeting, the Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro called for a press briefing just to react to Raila Odinga's event. And if you listen to Ndindi Nyoro, you are going to learn that the way he reacted to that event is a clear sign of panic. Because there is no way Ndindi Nyoro could just call for a press, then he goes ahead to profile a community if Raila Odinga was not making progress in Mt Kenya region. Nyoro even went to an extent of spreading rumors that are not reality of the issues on the ground. Listen to him shortly.
Mimi nikirudi Nairobi, nikapatana na mabasi kama 100. Nikaangalia moja ni Nareda High School. Igine hapo nikaona ni Kisumu High. Igine hapo sijui Kodere Boys. Igine hapo nikaona Homa Bay Girls. Igine hapo nikaona Siaya High School. Nikashindwa kwani kuna drama festival hapa kwetu. Nikaulizia. Nikaambiwa hakuna drama bado. Nikauliza iko michezo hakuna. Nini inaendelea hii masbasi yote ya mashule? Nikaambiwa iko mkutano inaitwa Azimio ya kurusha mawe kule Nyeri. Ile watu wa kurusha mawe ati wanakuja waseme kuna mkutano ya watu wa Mt Kenya. Wameweka tent, wameleta mabasi mingi. Sasa mimi nikauliza, mbona ulete watu wa huko Bali na unahadaa wa Kenya huko na mkutano hapa wa Mt Kenya? Hawa watu wamejua hakuna wafuasi wao katika hapa mlima. Na kwa sababu wamejua hiyo maneno, sasa wanajaribu ati wakikuja mikutano wanaleta watu ationekana iko na watu, na wamefunzwa kupiga makofi. Sasa wanajaribu kupiga makofi, lakini mkutano hakuna mtu ya hapa. Na mimi ningeuliza Inoro na Kameme, edeni hiyo Azimio hiyo inaibiwa ya Nyeri. Eda uhoji mtu na hii lugha tunaongea ya hapa kwetu. Umuulize kohana hatia. Haki ya nani huyo mtu atakutupia mawe. Juu wengi hawajui kohana hatia alikusema nini. Now, Nyoro, who is also a close ally of the DP William Samoei Ruto and the representative within Mt Kenya region, has gone to an extent to suggest that even the individuals who attended Raila Odinga event were not from Mt Kenya. They cannot even speak Kikuyu. That these people were simply ferried from Nyeri region. Even he was asking the journalists there to go and try and speak the Kikuyu to these people to see if they will respond. So, listen to these people who are speaking in this meeting, then you tell me if really Nyoro is sincere in what he's telling people or not.
Kaiga, patroni wako kagule, na presidenti wako leo kaidalele, modogo wetu Dr. Raila Odinga. Na maitu wakwa ogwetu Ida, na mheshimiwa wakwa Gojiri wa Wambogo, na wachira wakiago Kenya yothe andu aroma, na mwagaithio na nyumba ya Mobinya Kenyua handu hothe negweta atimia maciarede a national aramanyita ira bũrũri mahe mũtimia witũ first lady kĩheo itare na mĩario mĩingĩ Ida Amolo Odinga ũrĩa twetereire arĩ nyina.
Yes, now we are continuing with our Punchline discussion, about a quick reminder. You might be watching this channel but you have not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time once we come out with a video like this, you will always get notified. To all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the truth of the matter is that Raila Odinga is climbing the mountain. And that is what has informed even the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto to cancel all the meetings that he had planned to have in Mt Kenya region. Because if he was going to continuously have his meeting, when Raila had already announced his meeting some times back, definitely it was going to show that he is competing Raila Odinga just to maintain the influence that he has in Mt Kenya region. So to avoid that, he had to call off his meetings. And then you see his allies coming out to lie on camera that Raila Odinga has ferried people from Luo Nyanza to come and just have his event in Central Region so that it looked like he has numbers. But the truth of the matter is that it is William Samoei Ruto who has a reputation of, in fact, ferrying people and hiring crowd wherever he gets somewhere. And even he got to an extent of splashing some cash in the rally so that he can at least have more influence on the people who are attending that event. All this has never happened in Raila Odinga's side. Yes, we have some people who are going to meet with the Mount Kenya leaders. For example, those people who had accompanied Mama Ida Odinga because of the ceremony that she was going to have with the Mount Kenya women leaders. So there are a few people who are with her. You cannot say that Raila ferried all the people from Nyanza to come into this event. It's a big lie. Because if you listen to those mamas who are speaking there, they are speaking even more fluent Kikuyu than Ndindi Nyoro. That's the truth of the matter. But Ndindi Nyoro, he is simply rejecting his own people in the name of calling them Luos. Then I have a second question here. We are heading to campaign mode. Ndindi Nyoro is one person who is working closely with William Samoei Ruto. He has been in Western region. I have seen him to Nyanza region. I have seen him to Rift Valley. I have seen him to Mombasa. The same guy is helping William Samoei Ruto to look for votes across the country. Then is the same person who comes here again and goes ahead to profile a community just because one of their own is in their region looking for the votes. That's why I always say here that the team around William Samoei Ruto is only helping him to fail even more than gaining. Because how will Ndindi Nyoro go to Central region, how will he go to Nyanza region or even Western region or even Mombasa Coast region and convince the Luos there to vote for William Samoei Ruto when he's already profiling them? Anawaita watu wa kurusha mawe. That's the funny thing. How do you manage this? So the only thing Ndindi Nyoro is helping William Samoei Ruto is to actually activate what I would refer to protest vote. When people will get to voting, they are simply going to protest against the individuals around William Samoei Ruto, the way they have behaved and profiled other communities. So in that way, I don't see any impact Ndindi Nyoro has done by calling this press briefing just to downplay the influence that Raila Odinga has made in Mount Kenya region. Because really, if it is not panic, then how could he react in that way? You know, when someone turns to be angry person, so it shows you that definitely this is a sign of panic. That's why he's going to an extent of profiling a community, abusing other communities, simply because he has panicked that now Raila is gaining more influence in Mount Kenya region. Remember, Raila has said that he's going to announce soon, on 9th, is going to speak to Kenyans. But we know we have some issues that might happen within this time. Number one, Jubilee Party might go into a coalition or a merger with ODM. So once they finish that, Raila will proceed to then maybe accept the endorsement of ODM party, because already the party has already endorsed him. It is just remaining Raila Odinga to go ahead and accept the endorsement, then have his NDC, as simple as that. So these guys are already crying, and yet Raila is not yet gone into a coalition with Jubilee. What if they go into a coalition? I'm not yet seen President Uhuru Kenyatta campaigning for Raila Odinga. Right now it's only Raila who is preparing his way within Mount Kenya region with the help of the president allies. But now the question is, when President Uhuru Kenyatta will get to the street and the campaign for Raila Odinga within the Mount Kenya region, what will Ndindi Nyoro do? Because despite the fact that William Samoei Ruto is going to enjoy more of donated vote in Mount Kenya region, he might not have everyone. Even the outgoing president still has a constituency that might vote for him. And therefore, he can give direction to these people. And the direction is, my preferred candidate is Raila Odinga. Therefore, if Uhuru might manage to control 20% of Mount Kenya region, then Raila get his own 10%. That alone turns up to 30%. And I'm certain that this is possible and is achievable. Because you see, the way Raila is playing his tactics getting to Mount Kenya region is now coming out clear to the people of the mountain that the Raila that they were told about is not the same person that they are seeing on the ground. They profiled him. Wakampea majina, wakamuita muganga, and all those things, which was fake news. Now the reality on the ground is that the same people who are trying to profile Raila Odinga is the same group that is now taking him to the same people. So once Uhuru will declare his support to Raila Odinga, those people whom we had already told that Raila is not the right person, he is a mganga and all those things, definitely are going to learn that the Raila that they were told is a mganga is not. It's not the truth. And someone like William Samoei Ruto, Ndindi Nyoro and the team, they want to have a continuation of profiling Raila Odinga and the Luo community within the Mount Kenya region so that they can divide and rule. That is what they want. Because if that is not the situation, then William Ruto has been in Western. William Ruto has been in Nyanza region. In fact, Luo Nyanza. I have not seen any ODM member of parliament getting to a press just to downplay the influence of William Samoei Ruto to say that, oh, Ruto was here. We know most of his crowd is hired. But no one has talked about that one after William Samoei Ruto meeting. I am not yet to see someone in the Western region talking about William Samoei Ruto fairing people, because we know he's fairing. But no one is talking about that because they know there's no progress Ruto is making in Western Noro Nyanza region. But now you see William Samoei Ruto guys are coming here for press briefing because Raila has been in Central region. That simply tells you that there is panic and there is an influence Raila is making within Mount Kenya region. If there was nothing, there was no need to have this press. He could have just kept quiet, like how the people from Nyanza region kept quiet, like how the people from Western region kept quiet when Ruto is visiting this area. That's the truth of the matter. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in our next video, but let us get in the comment section. We can exchange. But again, I use this opportunity to ask you to check on my good friend King Silas Ouko TV. Is a music artist, in fact a gospel musician. We have played his music here in the morning, and if you have not watched, please get to that video and show some love. Subscribe to his channel. Thank you. See you in our next video.